But all right, that's it. All right, good discussion on WrestleMania, the main event. But let's go to the aftermath. So let's pick up the pace because we got the rest of the show to do, and I don't want to spend as much time on everything else as we did on that. But the aftermath was that the next feud Cena's going to have is with Randy Orton. So who would have guessed that? I don't know. On the next Raw, the next night, storyline number 1 on our review, by the way, he was jumped by Randy Orton after he cut a great promo, promo that I loved. I gave it. I loved it. 2 thumbs up from you guys as well for this segment. That Randy Orton attacked Cena, and then the very next Friday, upcoming Friday, they have a promo battle. They get pretty heated and pretty personal. Here's a picture from that, and Randy Orton again lays him out with an RKO. So that's how that segment ended.
He's been laid out almost every single time he's appeared. He's been laid out.
But in a segment that Randy Orton really, I think, kind of hit the nail on the head, that he was telling Cena he should have kids to fill that void. Like, I thought this segment was fire, bro. Like, plus, I thought it was fire and then some. I gave it a fire plus a thumbs up. So I gave it 6 points. Robert gave it 3 points. He loved it. Vlad he really liked it. So, all right. I mean, this was fucking awesome, though, man. This was 2 legends, man. Yeah. Randy Orton and Cena. And
very long history.
The promo battle was fucking excellent. It was really excellent. I mean, Robert loved it, so I know he agrees with me. But okay, any comments anyone wants to make about the follow-up being Randy Orton? What do you guys think about that? Plus the promo battle, anything you want to say? I'll start with Vlad. You go ahead this time.
Sure. Yeah, I mean, it was really good. First on Raw, Cena started it off with a great promo. The crowd, right? Weren't they like chanting that they were apologizing, right? I thought that was
the crowd told Cena, "We are sorry," and he didn't accept their apology.
It was a great promo, honestly, to start, and I was pleasantly surprised when Orton came out. I mean, in the sense of like, oh, I didn't see that coming, you know. So that was cool, and obviously they have a long history. They basically started in wrestling at the same time. They've been feuding off and on for, 20 plus years or so, right? So it was great. It was really good. And then the Smackdown promo where they were face to face and all that stuff that went with it. Yeah, I mean, it was kind of personal, right? Like saying, "Oh, you are the way you are because you don't have kids." That's kind of messed up thing to say.
And then Cena started talking shit about everyone in the crowd who has parents. Like, your parents are losers.
Yeah, like your parents are losers. And he says that he's been raising all these people's kids anyway. So that's why he doesn't have time to have his own kids. I thought that was great. So Cena was tremendous. Orton was really good here.
And then how about Orton saying, "Hey, fine, you're going to be the last undisputed champion? Fine, prove it. Let's go right now, motherfucker." Like, that was when it got intense and, like, real good. I was like, hell yes,
Yeah. And of course, yes, Cena just saying, "Oh, nah, it's all good. We'll save it."
Yeah, but then he tries to sucker punch him with the belt. Right. He throws the belt at him and gets a shot in, but then he still ends up getting RKO'd. Cena always gets RKO'd or crossroaded or whatever, and man, for a main heel bad guy, he kind of fucking loses a lot. Like, Hogan never was like this. When Hollywood Hogan, he wasn't fucking getting beat up and left laying every goddamn time. So I don't know what the strategy is with him here. I think they want to make it look like, okay, he gets beat in the weeklies, but when it comes to the match, he's gonna get away and win somehow.
Yeah, I think what they're trying to do with that is I think they are actually trying to say that he's not as good as he once was, and he actually is the weaker character, but he'll cheat to win at the end and find a way to win, type of deal is what they're trying to say with that. That's my opinion at the very least.
All right, well, Robert, what do you think of all this with Randy Orton?
This is great. So I don't know if you guys remember when it was first announced that this would be John Cena's final year. We kind of started fantasy booking how his year would play out, and I actually said my choice for his final opponent was Randy Orton. I don't think that's going to happen now that they're feuding now, but I'm glad it's at least happening this year.
Yeah, I'm surprised. I'm surprised it's happening.
yeah.
Pleasantly surprised.
So great promo on Raw, and so I marked out when Randy Orton came out and did an RKO. All right, now the SmackDown promo battle. Wow. So we've seen many promo battles between these two for, in the past couple decades. This is the first time where the roles are reversed,
That's true.
where it's Randy Orton is the babyface and John Cena is the heel.
It was
It's such a
ridiculous.
weird dynamic we're not used to seeing in these promo battles, and for me, this turned out to be the best. I mean, not that their promo battles in the past were bad, but for me personally, this was their best promo battle.
Hell
And
yeah, dude.
It's interesting because the dynamic has completely shifted. Another thing that crossed my mind is this is the first time where they're both in the ring where Randy Orton looks like the more physically imposing figure in there. Like when they used to, in the peak of the rivalry, they were kind of like physically on equal terms. I thought Randy looked like a beast compared to John.
Orton does look like a beast right now.
Yeah.
He's in probably the best shape of his life.
Mhm.
Well, we're going to talk about how he looked next to Joe Hendry at WrestleMania in a minute. He looks fucking huge.
Oh man, you said his name.
Oh, no.
No.
All right. So this is great. Yes, I am pleasantly surprised. When they were doing a Cena farewell tour, I didn't think they would actually go through with all of our fantasy bookings. Like maybe there's going to be one with Punk too. Like this will be great. So this is
I
awesome.
hope so.